Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man Bmiles coming to you live with another live stream on the Holla at Y'all. Gonna wait till some of y'all come in. How's everybody doing this morning? Wanna wait till some of y'all come up in. Hope y'all get the notification. Hey, hey, Light Bearer, what's going on? 15 of y'all up in here, just eating breakfast. Darius Matthews, Alice Chavez. Hey, Clarissa. Hey, Veronica Robinson, Chris Harris, 305 Capricorn. What's going on? All right. Hey, Omega Dre's Gaming Channel. What's going on with y'all? I know it's been a little minute since I did a stream. Hey, JLM, Grand Rising to y'all. Hey, Francis Osborne, Darlene Gibson. Hell yeah, man. Ashley B, Gabriel Prasa, Irritated Negress. What's going on with y'all? That's right. Good to see y'all. Just had my breakfast this morning. Wanted to have a little talk, give y'all an update about what's going on. Hey, Perry, what's going on? Hey, Knowledge Seeker. That's right. Yeah, you see them braids. Yep, them chakra beads on my wrist. That's right. I'm glad you peeped that. Got the chakra braids on both wrists. It's been keeping me balanced. Hey, Legion 1225. Yeah, y'all feeling good. Hey, Lillian Tolbert, what's going on? I'm waiting some more y'all come in. I'm sorry, but had to eat some breakfast. Yeah, it's almond milk. That's right. Well, I'm actually going to give y'all an update about what's going on with me, things of that nature. And I'm also going to talk about a couple of things that's going on and stuff like that. But yeah, y'all, yeah, just to let you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I pretty much been working on the album and stuff like that. You know, that's looking pretty good. I'm actually, like I said, bringing out the album this summertime. Actually, took off a couple of songs off the album, and I'm actually like I'm replacing with like two of the beats and all. Like, you feel me? I felt as though that, those particular songs actually going to fit on the album a lot more. So don't get me wrong, them other two tracks. Hey, Pisces 69, all the way from Nova Scotia. Hey, Dion. You know what I'm saying? And I felt that they had to, take off like two songs, like three songs. I replaced them with like two because I'm doing 19 for 2019. I know that's a lot, but that's the way how I want it. Because I know how the 19 songs are going to bang. If not, I just had one song as a bonus track. But I'm definitely going to be, writing out the album. I've just been feeling, like the energy and stuff like that, man. I've been, really preparing for this stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is a big journey for me. Because I know how much this album going to mean to me. So I just had to make sure, man, that you know what I mean, about doing the album, because I wanted to come up. Got you, Price 69. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you said Mr. Yang. Oh, I'm gonna get to that, Alex Chavez. I'm gonna get to that one. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why. You know what I mean? Plus, I was gonna bring it out July, but I wanted to bring it out. The peak of the summer. That's like August. I'm gonna bring it out sometime by like the middle or end of August. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So that's what I've been doing. I've been changing up the gears and stuff like that. Yeah, and yeah, man, a couple other things. Just been, getting used to things. My living situation. Not saying it's bad, but just we're clearing out the cobwebs over here. Hey, Georgia Miller. Clearing out the cobwebs and stuff like that. Just getting things in order in my life. I will admit this is some of the most peace I've had in my life. I haven't had peace in a very long time. I haven't had peace like this in a very long time because I'm in a much more better environment. I had to get rid of, certain old behaviors because I noticed that when I'm around certain people, people, certain behaviors trigger certain things, and I wind up, going to that little childish thing, you know. And I noticed, like, ever since I've been in a bad environment, I just noticed that I just take more initiative of things. Not saying I was lazy, but I just noticed I want to, do things a lot more. I want to be able to like be there. By me being in a better environment, I can sleep better at nighttime. It feels different. Because I'm shaking off the rust and I'm going through transformation, and I'm going through a healing process. Hey, Carmen Alexander. That's what I've been going through lately. It's just been a transformation. Thank you, Lejeune. Appreciate it, darling. You know, I just needed that change of gears. Change your mindset. To be able to finally be at a state where, hey, 504 is something I'm coming along just great. And I've just been, while I'm going through a transformation, I'm seeing how, so many things in my life that I went through, they start to confirm itself. You can say I'm at a point right now. I've just been realizing that, I've been wasting a lot of time with a lot of people. I had to stop trying to please everybody, because I was running from myself and I wanted to please everyone. But come to find out, that was me fooling myself. And I stopped that years ago, trying to please everyone, to try to like fit in to appease them, when at the same time that didn't get me anywhere. So now I'm at a state right now, I feel so comfortable in my own skin, and I'm getting better and better every single day, to the point where I just don't really care about what you got to say or think, because I'm comfortable in my skin, where I gotta take care of myself first. I'm all about, not saying I'm all about, but you can say I'm more into, self-love, and loving the person who I really am. You know what I'm saying? Understanding this is the person that who I am. You know, I really feel that. I really feel like at the age of 35, where I'm just very comfortable, and I'm growing more every single day. And I feel as though the more that you get comfortable in your own skin, man, it's just gonna, what I mean, it just makes life worth living. It just makes life a lot easier, just knowing you're not walking around in your head like, what are they thinking about me? You know, you know, I went through that a lot. Especially when you're going up around toxic people, they always gonna be saying something negative about you. You know, and I actually been checking out this other sister channel. I forgot what her channel is, but she spoke to me so much about dealing with toxic, narcissistic people. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Arabian Nights. Yeah, man, it just really feels good to just know that I'm not alone. And it doesn't really matter what a person has to say or think, because, most people's opinions about you are based on assumptions. And they are, thank you, Sully Jean. But also, too, thank you, Sharonda. And I just noticed that it really doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, most people, they, when people talk bad about you, they only projecting what they really feel about themselves. And that's why I say, thank you, Supernatural. You took the words right from my brain. Explaining yourself is draining yourself. Real life scenarios. Hey, hey, you feel me? Thank you, Supernatural. You took it right from the brain. You know what I'm saying? Explaining yourself is draining yourself. And matter of fact, let me go into that about explaining yourself is draining yourself. All right, see all right, let me move this out the way so I can really get into my zone. The reason why I say explaining yourself is draining yourself, because for number one, when people want to like have you explaining yourself, they only want it's like they only really want to have you there to explain yourself, because they really want you to constantly drain yourself. And a lot of times they really get what you're saying, but they really want to manipulate you into believing that something is really wrong with you, but there's something really wrong with them. Because in most cases, people that have you to explain yourself, those are the ones that are toxic, and they see something that is inside of you that they don't have, so they got to find a way to like get you all mad and all upset, They want to get you all mad and all upset and all angry, and by the time that you're done, by the time you're done, you're drained, and so you're mad and upset. You want to find a way to get back at them, and now your energy is not focusing on what you really want to do, but at the same time, your energy is focusing on something negative. That's the main thing. And I go by another one of these sayings. I know this is another one of my quotes. Never sacrifice your happiness for someone else's misery. Never sacrifice your happiness for someone else's misery. We got to stop draining ourselves. We got to stop allowing people to drain us. I went through that with aunts and uncles and cousins. Do not allow people to keep you in misery and you sacrifice your happiness. Thank you, Perseverance. Right, you feel what I'm saying? Thank you, Pisces 69. Right, you don't gotta justify yourself to nobody. You don't. You don't need any. Right, you don't need anyone's validation. I don't need no fake ass smile, no fake ass handshake, no fake ass hug. Pretty much, don't say nothing. I'd rather you keep it real with me than not say nothing than you being phony yourself saying something. You understand where I'm coming from, y'all? You know what I mean? Stop draining yourself. I went through that a lot all these years. Now I really understand what they were trying to do. They saw something inside of me, and they had they will always set up traps for me to get upset so they can throw me off of my course. Because the ones that are black sheeps in the family are usually the ones that awaken. They are usually the ones that's awakened in a family, are the most spiritual ones in a family, and they are always the ones on the verge to breaking the generational curse of their family. Because a lot of our family members and friends, they are plugged up to the matrix. Hey, Nina Ellis. You understand where I'm coming from, right? The main goal is for them is to get you out of your character and get you mad and upset. They want to manipulate you and try to control your emotions. So now your emotions are down on what you want to do. That's the reason why they want to take you off your course. And guess what? You don't got to allow yourself to go through that. It really got to come to a time you got to cut them off, or you got to love them from afar, because it doesn't make any sense. Exactly. Emotions are energy. They want to take your great emotions and they want to manipulate you and put you down in the misery of them. That's why I'm going to say it again. Never let someone, like I said, don't sacrifice your happiness for someone else's misery. Don't allow miserable people keep you miserable. That saying is true. Misery loves company. Don't give them the time of the day. And that's why I say, if you don't want to be around them, if you don't want to have the energy, you got to cut them off. Either you got to cut them off completely or love them from afar. You got to be away from the negative energy because these people are very toxic. That's right. Energy manifests soul, good thoughts to create your universe. So that's what they want to do. They always want to keep you, they always want to find a way to manipulate you, and they want to keep you at a standstill. So they got to manipulate your emotions, and they always find ways and things to trigger you to get you off course. My aunt used to do that. My aunt and uncle used to always do that. They would say terrible things like, fuck you and your mother. You're the reason why your mom died. You just like your sorry ass father. Knowing them things would trigger me. They did to my heart, and that was their way of getting me out of my character. You understand? So now I'm beefing back at them, and by the time they done, they go right back upstairs and feeling the exact same way. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted to make sure that I was upset because they were in misery. That's real. And see, every time when you call them out on their bullshit, then they want to play the victim. That's right. Eric Walker, West Indies, right. They always, right, they are energy vampires. They are energy vampires, and some of the biggest ones are in your family. That's right. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. That is exactly why I say you need to be around people that are optimistic and realistic and not pessimistic and realistic. You need to be around that kind of energy. It doesn't matter what a person looks like. You need to be around positive energy. Hey, Kim and Garn, you need to be around positive energy. And you don't need to be around people You know what I'm saying? That are draining you. That's why I said exactly right. They hate us for not being followers. Thank you, unknown truth. Right. They hate the fact that we chose to stand out and unplug for the matrix. And a lot of times when they see that we have done that, then they want to find ways to like question our way of thinking, start manipulating us. Then they want to make us feel like, oh, something is wrong with you. Why? Because you broke family tradition, or because you want to question things. You know what I mean? Then they want to start questioning your beliefs. Then you know, well, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Because we think for ourselves. Thank you, Michael Perry. You feel me? They really don't like the fact that we think for ourselves. That's right, Sully G. Be around like-minded people. And if it takes for you to like cut these people off, it doesn't matter. Because I'm going to say this, you got to treat people like math. If they're not going to be an addition to your life, they're going to need to be a subtraction. Because they're not going to add to your life, they're going to start subtracting from your life. They're going to subtract you of your energy. They're going to subtract you, you know what I mean, of your energy spiritually. They're going to they're going to find a way to subtract you financially, even subtract you physically. You feel me? People love to see others hurt. And every time you put them on, well, how we supposed to treat you? What do you mean how we supposed to treat you? You understand that? Right, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Then it's like they want to kick you in the ass, kick you when you down. You feel me? Right, and as soon as you call them out on their bullshit, you want to step out. But why you want to be, what, you need to be around this? No, you do not. Because if you're not going to fit what I'm bringing to the table, I don't need to explain that to you. Because we don't get along and I got nothing to say to you. That's why I cut my family off. I'm loving the asses from afar. Thank you, Michael Perry. You feel me? I had to cut them off. No contact. And guess what? I'm fine with that. Because they will tell me all the time, well, we don't got to be around you. Guess what? Neither do I. But every time I'm not around, well, you got to spend time around us. You got to spend time. Says who? Damn, I done let my damn air on my air mattress like a dumbass. Oh, well. You feel me? We got to stop that. You know? We got to stop letting people drain us. We got to really stop letting people drain us all the time. You know? Because I've been there and done that a lot. And a lot of us have been there and done that as well. Or when it comes down to dealing with toxic people, especially like family and friends and stuff like that. Don't allow people to keep you in your misery. You know what I mean? Or keep you in that. Yeah, that's right. Don't allow people to keep you in their misery. Don't sacrifice your happiness for someone else's misery. And don't dumb down yourself. Right? Don't dumb down yourself for someone else's ignorance. Don't dumb down your intelligence for someone else's ignorance. Yeah, and I've seen that. That's right. Some family you can't even be around. Some are just negative, especially right, especially the Bible thumpers. Right, exactly. You ain't never lying. Hey, real life scenarios. You feel what I'm saying? That's right. Yeah, self-love is the shield from toxic people. Right. Thank you, Angela. Right. God, light is in you. And they want to bring darkness into your life because many times they will see the light that is inside of you and they want to find a way to dim that light. Because it's those of us, that are black sheets of the family, we always the ones with the most potential to break the generational curse of our family. And many times they don't see who you are, they see what you can become. Wow, real life scenarios, right. Said, left my son alone, used to be a Christian, but I got away from that manipulation. That's right. And guess what? Some of the most manipulating people are religious people. Like somebody said, them Bible thumpers, they can be some of the most hypocritical people you will ever see. Damn. They can be some of the most hypocritical people you will ever see. There's a difference between religious people and spiritual people. And the religious people, they try to live by the book, but they're so hypocritical. They are some of the most hypocritical people that you will ever find. And the ones that are spiritual, we are the ones that think outside of the box. We question things. We ask questions. In many, it's right. Right, there you go. Right, Christ consciousness is in us. And it always seems like when it comes down to your Bible thumping ass family members, it always seems like they can be some of the most hypocritical people that you will find. You know, that's why I always say. That's why I always say you gotta protect your energy. Cause I'm starting to see things more clearer in my life. And I'm gonna say this, all right? And I'm gonna say this: it is okay to have no contact with them. It is okay to break away from them. It is okay, to make your own life in your own, make your own life in your own lane. It's nothing wrong with that. That's what I had to realize. I had, I was thinking that I could be around them, I could finally be successful, and around them and show to myself and them that I could be successful. But come to find out, that's not always the case. Because I will admit, even their own mother told me to get away from my family. Their own mother, my grandmother told me to get away from family. I remember that time, like after my mom passed away. It was 3 months after my mom passed away. And my grandmother came right out of this room, right? She was in the Bible, but she was more so spiritual. And I remember that time she was like, Brandon, if I were you, I would get away from family. And I said, why, grandmother? She said, they're going to hold you back. She went right in that room and shut the door, and I was ending the conversation. That I remember that clear as day. She said that to me. She said, they're going to hold you back. And I was up there trying to hold on, trying to hold on, trying to hold on, trying to be around them, trying to be around them. And come to find out, it wasn't getting me anywhere. It wasn't getting me anywhere. Because it seemed like every time when I was around them, I was always stagnant. But when I'm away from them, I thrive. So now I gotta, go through this healing process because so many things have affected me over these years, to like, have me to pick up certain behaviors and certain things. That's when I finally realized, man, I had to start tapping within myself. You know what I'm saying? There were many curses that were spoken to my life, by family and friends. Exactly right, irritated Negroes, right, exactly right. She told the truth. And ever since I followed those instructions, man, this is the most peace I've had in my life. Not saying it's hard for me to adjust, but I'm adjusting to it every day. That's right. We don't get to pick and choose our family members, but at the same time, you can definitely pick and choose who you want to deal with. And guess what? It's okay to walk away. It's okay to be separated. Because guess what? Who's to say that? Because who's to say that they not feeding you with a long spoon? Who's to say that they not loving you from afar? Who's to say that they're glad that you're gone away from them? So guess what? You do you, and yeah, right. You do you, and guess what? You have your own life. That's right. I feel you. You feel me? Avia Israel Wright told myself, you didn't choose your family, you're born into a separation, made me at peace. Wouldn't trade it for the world. That's right. And you gotta be able, man, right? You gotta be able to set boundaries and let, and just let people know where you stand. I'm gonna love you from afar because we don't get along. But why is that? Because I get a peace of mind. And if you're not gonna bring a peace of mind, I don't need you around. It's simple as that. Hey, what's gonna make your Bay peace more? You feel me? Right, and right. It is okay to be separated. Right, real scenarios. Right, I feel you. Right, they would try to do things to trip you up. Like my aunt, she would do things like, start an argument, get me all upset, and I'm getting out of my character. She wound up calling my uncle pretty much like a damn pit bull on me, like the pit bull of the family. Then before you know it, they're trying to get me up out of the daggone household. I felt like a stranger in my own house that I grew up in after my mom died. That's real. Because I'm looking around like, is this my family that I grew up with? I looked around like, did I grow up with y'all? This our family do? I really couldn't believe what I was seeing. Like, wow. So this is how y'all get down. And I seen the toxic, manipulative behavior to the point where I seen how low down, dirty, and rotten my family could be. I really saw the darkest side of family. I really saw the darker side of family. How they can cast spells on you. They will cast spells on you. They will find a way to trip you up. They will find a way to set you up. They will really find a way to get you out of their face. That is exactly why I stay away from them. That's exactly why, because even my grandmother told me, if any time their own mother told me to stay away from them, what does that tell you? Exactly, Kevin Jackson. Right. Only deal with people when it's time to pay bills. Right. Right. And that's one of the things about family I recognize. Dealing with, right, family and money does not mix. Family and money does not mix. And I see how they will find a way to manipulate you into like taking your money and using it for their own little selfish reasons, and don't even want to take care of things on they and don't even want to take care of things that are important. I seen it with my own eyes. Yeah, they are Mac L. Our people under a money spell, and then this really, it really just, it really shook me up. I will admit, like, it really shook me up. Like, is this the way how family really get down? All the secrets, all the manipulation, being toxic, and you don't want to include me into things and stuff like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, cause I really, yeah, cause I really, yeah, man, I really, used to really bust my ass to like, I wanted to make my family proud and stuff like that. But but come to find out, it seems like even when it come down to your toxic family, no matter what you do in your life, no matter what you do in your life, it's never good enough. You ain't never lying. Yup, you ain't never lying. Thank you, Avia Israel. That's right. They are worse than strangers most times. Your own damn family will do you worse than a stranger on the street. Your own flesh and blood will do you worse than a stranger on the street. That's right, Angela. Right? It's really a losing battle. It's to the point where there's no use of you being around them. Right, exactly, Donovan. Right. I'm right. I'm probably toxic from their perspective. And the thing about it was, I never was a toxic person. I was trying to get them to understand where I'm coming from. I'm on a total different path. You feel me? Right, exactly. Right. Hey, Mystic Empress, what's going on? You know? Right. And it always seems like no matter what you do in your life, it's never good enough. It's never good enough when you're around them. They always want to question your judgment. They always want to question your beliefs. They always want to question why you doing this, why you doing that. But most of the time, they ain't doing shit they damn self. They ain't doing nothing. Not a god. You know what I mean? They not doing anything they goddamn self. Right? They always want to have you explaining yourself, and that's why I say you don't have to explain nothing to nobody. Because it's really going to, like I said, explaining yourself is a losing battle. You're only draining yourself. And like I said, it's those of us who are awakened in our family, we got to go through the most bullshit of our family. Why? Because we're different. We think different. We look different. We act different. You know what I'm saying? We are totally different. And when they see we are different, they see something that is inside of us, and they will find a way to destroy you. They might not do it consciously, but they will do it subconsciously. And that's real. That's real talk. That's real. Because even my damn friends, we all went through the exact same thing. We all went through the exact same thing. Exactly right, Ron James. Right, we're built different. They can see that spark that's in our eyes. They know that we different. That's right, Mac LB. Right. Self-realization intimidates ignorance every time. Right. And see, I noticed once I went through my awakening, once I got away from the church, when I left the church and when I started to listen to the Minister Farrakhan, that was when I went on to Prophet Noble Drew Ali, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and Marcus Garvey. Once my beliefs have changed, that's when I noticed they really started to like turn against me. They really started, but why you doing this? Why you going to the Muslim meetings? You know what I'm saying? That's right. That's right. Mystic Empress, right. She said the subscribers of mine just said when it comes to toxic family, she goes by Nelly Fuller. No contact, no conflict. That's right. That's right. That's why, yep, that's exactly why I say. And guess what? I go by this saying. I go by this saying because my thing is this. If you don't want me around, guess what? If you don't want me around, all right, okay, that's fine. I'm cool with that. I'm very cool with that. And check this out. I go by this saying. If you don't like my face, I don't want you in my space. Plain and simple. If you don't like my face, I don't want you in my space. because there's nothing to talk about. We got nothing, right? Right. We got nothing that we're going to agree on. No, none of that stuff. That's right. If you don't like my face, I don't want you in my space. There's no reason for us to be around one another. Thank y'all, keep you. Right. There's nothing. You feel me? If you don't like my face, I don't want you in my space. Plain and simple. Right? I mean, it's like, what are we going to talk about? What are we going to talk about? Nothing. Nothing. For what? You're only going to be judgmental. You're always going to be critical. No, none of that stuff. Donovan K, look, I'm talking because I want to. If you got a problem me venting out, you can get off my damn channel. This is a damn family talk. We talk like this. So if you don't like it, hey, Cat Lego, if you don't like it, trust me, you will be blocked. Trust me. Why do I vent so much? This is real talk because we all go through these situations. Snitches. Ronald Baditcha said, that's why God isolated me from my entire family with friends connected to them. That's right. It's good for the soul. You feel me? If you don't like what I'm saying, guess what? Hey, go by what I just said. If you don't like what I'm saying, if you don't like my face, I don't want you in my space. Wow. That's right. That's right. Yep. We got to start treating people like how, treat people accordingly. They got to treat people according how they want, how they treat you as well. All right, okay, so guess what? If you don't want me around, guess what? I'm not going to be around you. I'm not going to be around you. And I'm going to keep your ass I'm at the damn distance. And guess what? Even if it takes for you to, to like move away from them and be away far as possible so you can get a peace of mind, then all right, okay, then that's fine. Because a lot of times people treat you like they don't even know you. So guess what? If they're going to treat you that way, guess what? Keep them at bay as well. You know what? Your ass is blocked, Donovan, yo. You get asking me dumbass questions. Why you so heated? Get the hell off my damn channel. Exactly. Asking me them dumbass questions. That's exactly why I say, man, protect your energy. You know what I'm saying? Protect your energy. Because because that stuff, it really doesn't matter. Exactly. Thank you. They want to keep you. Yeah, right. They want to keep their tentacles in you, right, and put bad energy into you and the good things God had for you. That's right. Right. I usually got moderators on my channel, but I gotta make some more moderators. Some of my moderators not here. Thank you, Nina. You understand where I'm coming from, y'all? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Hey, Trinity. You know what I'm saying? Right. You feel me? That's exactly why I say, man, man, you gotta protect your energy and not be around those who's gonna have, your best interest at heart, That's right, Angela, right. Being in the truth, right? You're always gonna receive hate. That's right. That's exactly why I say, man, being in a quiet environment, being around people that are like-minded, it really helps you to grow. That's why I love to do live streams as well, man, because it helps me a lot to learn things from y'all as well. And also, I can vent these things to y'all. That's why I say it's a talk to the family. We need to have talks like this, because it's very important that, it's important that we have circles like this where, we can, talk amongst ourselves. Right, that's right. You have to closer to source you get, the more attacks will come. You just know you're on the right path. That's right. Hey, you know, Winfrey, right. And one of the things I've noticed about dealing with toxic family members, it's not even necessarily just black people that deal with this. You know what I mean? I've seen all different kinds of people, from all different walks of life who dealt with this situation. I actually put in a lot of videos. I've seen many different people from all different walks of life, male and female from all over the world who got to deal with toxic family members and dealing with toxic people who want to drain them of their energy. Oh, damn. It just, it's very interesting, especially how things have been shaping up. Hey, Bartimaeus, you know? And, that's why, I'm just glad, to be in a better environment, where it's quiet. I can really, get into my zone. I can really, manifest things that I really want to create. I even talk different. I move different. I'm much more calmer now. We have our moments around here, but, we all stick together. It even feels different for me. Oh, yeah, appreciate it. Oh, yeah, definitely. Exactly right, Mac. You'll be right. Right. Notice most times they want us to be their way. They want us to be beat us the way they want us to be. Right, and it don't work like that. That's right. And that's the reason a lot of times they get mad and they get jealous. They want to throw you off the course because you're not going along with the status quo. You have breaking away from family traditional. You coming with a total different mindset. You feel me? That's right, Mark Souls Music McGee. Right. They will drain you of all your resources. Right, I'm the same way, right? I stopped going to gatherings as well, right? It's like a competition, right? I feel you, Angela, right? Right, and I went through the exact same thing. We got tired of always trying to be around these people, and we got to keep explaining ourselves, or why we doing this or why we doing that, and then many times it just drove us, and many times it drove us far away. I'm in the same city, and guess what? I don't contact them. Why? Because it's better that way. Because they would tell me all the time, family not going to be, or is that right, Cat Lego? You know what I mean? They would tell me all the time, we're not going to be around each other forever. And they would tell me things, we don't got to be around you, so guess what? I don't got to be around you neither. But when I'm not around, don't bitch him on the ground because I'm not around. It's a reason why. Because, eventually after a while, once you get older, you got to leave the damn nest anyway. They would tell me, they would go on gatherings amongst themselves, have things, and not include me. Like, why you want to include me? And they would tell me, well, we don't got to tell you nothing. Art, okay, I don't got to tell you anything. But don't sit there and tell me I got to tell you every fucking thing what I'm doing, but you don't want to tell me nothing. But you telling me, I'm saying, well, well, I don't got to be around you. Well, we your family, but I try to tell you that as well. It's like dealing with family. It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. You can never satisfy them. They never can be satisfied. That's why I say, I'm right, yeah, man. That's why I say, I'm in the same city. I don't contact them. There's nothing to talk about. And I don't know. Maybe, one of my cousins saw one of my videos and all that, and that was when the family, must have saw my message. And it's the reason I'm not around because y'all are toxic. Anytime your own mother tell me to get away from you, what does that tell you? And she was the matriarch of the family. I figure real life scenarios right. See, I live down the street from mine, but I move where we don't run into each other. Right, I'm the same way. And if they don't like it, guess what? It is what it is. This is my damn platform and my damn channel. Shit. And like I said, if it takes for you, man, to separate, from them and get a peace of mind, you might have to do that. It's gonna hurt, but once you start getting that peace of mind and you can really sleep at night without having any worries, people overstepping their boundaries, people don't value your presence, they don't value your opinion. It seems like, you always cast out, nobody want to hear you out. It's one of the greatest feelings in the world. Exactly. Thank you, Mark Soul's right. Toxic family members say you think you better because you don't come around. No, it's not that. I don't want to feel drained. Oh, thank you, Big Fan TV. All the way from Australia. All the way from Australia. Nice. Hell yeah. That's right, Angela Thurman, right. Blood family don't make spiritual family. That's right. I'm going to repeat what she said. Blood family don't make a spiritual family. When righteous people get together, Have you ever noticed that you have a peace of mind? Absolutely. Just like with Brandon Forte and his family, that's how we are. We all get a peace of mind. Right, thank you. I said the same thing. Thank you, DJ Gambalon. Right, right. But it's right. You know what I mean? Right, right. It's like they expect you to come and check for them. You know what I mean? And they know where you live. Exactly right. You know what I mean? It's like they always want to keep you at bay, but they always want to find out about what you're doing with yourself, well, where you live at. It's none of your business. Wow, Snitcher said. Snitches Wanda, but Snitcher said, separate from my family. June 19th will make 3 years. No phone calls, no text, no email, social media, absolutely nothing. They come they coming in people's dreams trying to show me they jealous of things. Wow, that's deep. Right, right. See that right there, Marcus the Great. Right, Marcus the Great said he was told he was crazy for stop coming around. You feel me? And that's the reason why I'm not going around gatherings. I know, right? Thank you, Gilla Winfrey. Right. That's just how I am. I'm not going to gatherings. I don't want to be around. I'm not doing it. I'm not wasting my time. Because all you're going to ask for, why you doing this? Damn, see that Mac Bang? He said he begged me to come back and came back and regretted it. Tragic. Oh, hey, thank you, Legion. 1225 all the way from Kenya. We got African here in the stream. We got Australia. Got Kenya, Australia in the building. What else we checking in from? Man, this thing is worldwide. Right, exactly right. They are right. They use you to offer money to help with things, only to use only to use it to get you later. Right, they do that all the time. Right. See, both of y'all said that. They only call when they need some damn money. You know what I mean? And it seems like they always want you to do a favor for them, but every time it come down to you for real, they always want to say, well, I need it back. I need it back. You know what I'm saying? But when you tell them that, man, why you all up on me? You know what I mean? It's like they always want to throw stones, but they live in the glass house. And every time you call them out on their bullshit, then they want to play victim. Exactly. See that right there? Right. You call them on their bullshit, then they want to play the victim. Right. That's only because they need money. They full of shit. Your own damn family, they can be full of shit. It's something. Hey, Dawes Way. Right, damn. Tamara Dennis said I cut them off, and they still hear me. I'm asking me questions. My neighbor's kicking my back, trying to make me feel bad for cutting them off. Guess what? Wow, ain't that something? Marcus the Great said my life is so much better that I cut off my toxic family. Peace of mind, don't it? That's why I cut mine off. And guess what? Don't let these people make you feel guilty for you cutting them off. Because like I said, who's to say that they didn't cut you off? Who's to say they're not feeding you with a long spoon? And don't feel guilty. Right, jealousy. Jealousy. Most of the time, your family are jealous of you. Right, they're trying to control people out of jealousy when they can't get their shit together. Exactly, right, that's so true. Francis Osborne said, I bought a home, they say, you think you big. No, you think that's wow. Oh, thank you, Big Fan TV, all the way from Australia. Something like that, Jazz. Hey, Hendrix, the Jedi. Damn. Hendrix, the Jedi said, all the way from Harlem. Goddamn phone, keep turning. Yo said Harlem. Yo said cut them off. Not even invited to the wedding. That's serious. Damn. That's right, Marcus the Great. Yep, they jealous of your strength. They jealous of your strength. Topaz 50 Walker said, I'm happy and stress free. I kicked my niece out of my life. Ain't that something? Of how we deal with this and being black sheep of the family? Wow. This is real. Yeah, this is deep. This is deep. That's right, Mark. Right, that's right. Mark Soul's music. Right, blood thicker than water is bullshit. That's right, Jazz. Right. When you're a powerful family, and yep, she said when you're a powerful family, and yep, and will use you like an scapegoat. That's right. That's right. Because it even said in scripture, some of your biggest enemies will be right in your household. Ain't that right, Tiff? That's right. They'll be right in your household. Wow. Relationer said I cut them off because whenever I get close to marriage, my dad puts spells on me to make him fight me. I know that's right. That's right. That's right. You don't need their validation. You don't gotta feel accepted by them. Because in many cases they all always made us feel like that we wasn't accepted because we didn't go right along with what they were doing. You know? And like I said, you don't have to. Cause I got to say, man, since I got away from them and stopped worrying about what they got to say, I think, man, I'm at peace. And I'm still growing in certain areas. I'm growing. This is the peace that I've been looking for. Dealing with narcissistic people. Thank you, Jazz. Angels are raised in demonic families, and I thought it was just me. I had some demonic families. Hey, sun kissed. Right, that's right. Peace of mind. Angels are born into demonic families, and I've seen some crazy demonic behavior. Right, and I'm the same way. I've noticed, like, now that I have a peace of mind, I'm not, what I mean? I noticed that people, they don't really try me like that. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because I'm not projecting negative energy. So they want you in misery to project that energy. So long as you got negative energy that you're projecting, it's always going to be attracted back to you. Because I noticed that they will use little things to trigger me to like get me, down at a low level because they were miserable. And come to find out, both of them went on drugs. That's right, angels are raised in demonic families. I know for a fact that I am one. And they are the ones called the star children. That's how real this is. They are the star children. The black sheep of the family are the star seeds. They are the angels. We go through the most. We get cast out. We are truth seekers. We're light bearers. We speak the truth. Right, see that Maria Green, right? She says she always visit a family in Baltimore, but can never come visit her. Right, exactly. They always want to put things evolving around you going to see them, but they never want to see it. And check this out. Check this out. This is some real shit that I thought about. Saying, check this out, right? People don't even have family reunions anymore. You know what's so sad? The biggest family reunion that you will see in this day and age is at a damn funeral. Your family never come around when you're alive, but they always come around you when you're dead. Ain't that something? The biggest family reunion that you will see in this day and age is at a damn funeral. Right. Nobody want to come around you alive. Right. It's like they don't pay you. It's like they don't want to pay respects to you when you're alive, but they rather pay respects to you when you're dead. Hey, black conservative. Matter of fact, I am. Right. Ain't that crazy? Right. Thank you, Hendrix, the Jedi. Right. People don't know how to communicate. Always think you're trying to argue. Right. Ain't that sad? Right. They all right. True. They always come around when they kick the bucket. Right. They always want to come around when they want to kick you down to the ground. But when you're successful, you know what I mean, then they want to still talk bad about you. Talk bad about you. Once you move away from them, then you know what, Matt? Say, man, you know what? You know what? Get the hell off my damn channel. Right, exactly right. Or want to debate like these dumbasses, like these dumbass trolls. Want to complain I'm on the art? Okay, get off my damn channel. I'm not complaining. This is real talk. I'm really gonna have to make some more mods tonight. I'm thinking about making about 100 mods tonight. Mmm. Ain't that something? Right. They always want to debate you. Right. Yeah. 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 Right. That's right. Ain't that crazy? All your family show up to your damn funeral, but they never show up around when you're alive. Ain't that a bitch? You see all your family at a damn funeral. Y'all better not be arguing. You right. Zadok Israel. That's right. That's right. Yeah, you're right, Sun Kiss. That's right. You gotta love it from a difference. Love it from a distance. Yeah, Shadow, I'm doing pretty good, man. We just keeping it real this morning. Kind of like on the topic of being like, the black sheep and also energy vampires and protecting yourself. Stuff like that. You know, being in better environments, being around people that genuinely love you. Stuff like that. That's real. And I'm really really glad, man, that we can talk like this. Lets me know that we're not alone in this world. You know. Yep. I thought I was the only one that went through this. I thought I was the only one that went through this. You know what's so crazy? It really lets me know that I'm not alone. This is one girl named I think her name is New Mind Frame or something like that. She has a really great channel, and I've been checking out her channel, man. She's been really helping me out, man, to go through the healing process, and that's another thing as well. When getting away from toxic family members and friends, we have to, go through a healing process, and that's something that that I'm going through as well. I'm going through a healing process. I'm going through a healing process. I'm growing every day. Taking my time. With things and really growing within myself. It's not an easy path, but guess what? It's a beautiful one, especially when you link up with those who think like you. I understand even us, man. We all not going to agree, but you can see most of the time we can definitely agree on most of these things. You know, just me knowing, me having this channel, it just let me know that my message is reaching worldwide. I get a chance to be around like-minded people who think like me. Who have gone through these situations, and to those of us who are going through it, we can help guide each other. Well, Hendrix, I'm gonna say, man, to deal with family with lack of substance, I just say just keep your distance. Hey, Jerry Hutchinson, I just say keep your distance, and I'll just say, get around those of us. Get around those people who think like you. If they don't have, if they deal with lack of substance, right? That's right. Thank you, Jay Wendell. Right, and right, a part of healing is recognizing this the dysfunction. Thank you, Angela Tremel. Right, thank you. I had to recognize the dysfunction and those being around, those dysfunctional family members, a lot of those behaviors. Not that I'm a dysfunctional person, but it played a major thing on my mental health because I was having suicidal thoughts at one point after my mom died because it was a very traumatic experience, and all those things started to add up, and it was a very trying time. So I say get around people that value your presence. Get around people that's on the same frequency as you. That's why I do these live streams and say we're family because because this is the spiritual family that we all need to be around. We need to be around people that on our path, that understand the path. People that understand that we are growing, elevating, and evolving. Because most of the people that are toxic, they're not growing. Toxic people never grow. Oh, damn. Thank you, DJ. Look at that. Toxic people never grow. See, we got a peace of mind. See the kind of things you come up with. Toxic people, they never grow. Oh, thank you, KG's view. That's right, Jay Wyndham. That's right. If you don't remove yourself from the dysfunction, it can be detrimental from your health. And that's why my grandmother told me to get away from them. They're going to hold you back. Because once you're dealing with dysfunction, it plays your mental health. And then you feel like you are locked in and you find no way out. All right, KG's view from Georgia. I'm up here with some family members. They from Georgia. That's right. Man, I'm glad. You know what this is doing? This talk right here is therapeutic. This talk with y'all is very therapeutic right now. Hey, Zahir. Exactly, Jazz, right. That's right, Sunkiss, that's right. And it's all right. That's right. You ain't never lying, Mark. So everyone has toxic family members with demons in them, but all family members can identify. That's right. Yup, you gotta cleanse yourself, and that's what I'm doing. Cleansing myself. We gotta go through that cleanse. And like I said, yeah, Shadow, yeah, quite a few of them in my family, they're terrible. There's some couple of them in my family that might be awake and stuff like that, but for the most part, nah, they gone. They dysfunctional. And most of them are older ones in the family. Okay, you in Warner's Robins, Georgia? Okay. Core breeder, that's deep. I know that's right. It's great when you cleanse. Hey, Gloria. You want to say hi? She said, Yeah, I'm streaming right now. Going an hour strong. But see, man, I'm so glad we had this talk. I'm so glad we had this talk. That's right, G. Wyndham. That's right. Yep. Society has tricked us with the concept of family. Acceptance of messed up family only furthers the cycle of dysfunction. That's right. Thank you. That's right. And see, that was the reason why I still lash out all the time, because I'm thinking that us as family, we always supposed to be loving each other unconditionally, but at the same time, a lot of your family members have very conditional love. So the minute you break away from the dysfunction, that's when you gotta go through a cleansing process, and you also go through a healing process, because they only want to drive you down much more into the dysfunction. They only want to drive you more into deeper abyss of their dysfunction, because they are dysfunctional and they are toxic. You know how we say hurt people hurt people? I feel you's out here right. I don't deal with most of them. I'm better off myself. I'm around my spiritual family. And guess what? I find myself taking more initiative and doing things for them more than my own. And so guess what? It's perfectly fine. I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. Of me being around my spiritual family. Hey, B14, you want something to say? Yeah, Brandon Forte right here. Right, and guess what? I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. Yeah, y'all, if you want to donate to the channel, my PayPal is at www.paypal.me/Bmiles84. And you can also hit the Cash App at Bmiles $8. But I think it's $, yes, $Bmiles8 at the Cash App if you want to donate to the channel. My Cash App is $Bmiles8 and www.paypal.me/Bmiles84. Like to donate to the channel. Yeah, y'all, this is.
I just want to say hi again. Just want to say hi again.
Yeah, we're talking about self-love, toxic family members, cleansing, healing. You want to say anything? It'll be good.
No.
That's right. Yeah, there. Thank you, Zahir. Right, you got to protect your peace. That's why I said you got to put on the full armor of God. You got to protect yourself mentally, spiritually, and also physically. Thank you, Sun Kiss. That's right. And see, the toxic ones, they holding on to the generational curse. That those of us who awaken that brought, you know what I mean, that's breaking away. We want to break the generational curses, right? And Sun Kiss said, breaking curses from generations of pure evil. Thank you, sister. That's right. You feel me? That's exactly what we are saying. That's right. Breaking generational curses. And we are the ones that's breaking the generational curses. And that's where doing that. That's right, Jazz. Right. Most great people were underdogs in the beginning. And I will say this. The ones that bloom late, they always bloom the best. It's always the star seeds, the angels in their family. They bloom late in their family, but they bloom the best. Ain't that right, Tiff? That's right. That's right, Carmela. Right. Family will chew you up and spit you out. See this? We almost 100 deep in this stream. It's, everybody's feeling the same way. That's how real it is. Yeah, man. Yeah. You know, I'm glad I'm going through this. I'm going through this cleansing. You know, to be free. Yeah, man. So wake up in the morning to be at a peace of mind. Yeah, I am. It's wonderful. To wake up in the peace of mind is wonderful. Meditation is definitely key. You know, that's exactly how it's got to be. I have no contact with them. And I don't want any contact. So you know, that lets me know that, you know, I'm not alone. We all not alone, y'all. Wow, Carmela said this been going on since I was a small child. I knew it wasn't right. I felt the same way. How many of y'all know? How many of y'all knew since y'all were little that y'all were different from the rest? I always knew that I was different since I was little. Like I'm not from this planet. I don't fit in with these people. Thank you, KG's view. Right. Generational curses of alcoholism, drug abuse, poverty, and bitter, nasty women. You know what I mean? And that believe, right, not even just nasty women, but also, you know what I mean, just dealing with, you know what I mean, just, you know what I mean, toxic family members. You know what I mean? Dealing with aunts, uncles. You know what I mean? Like a lot of times when they look in our eyes, they can see that we're different. Had uncles on drugs, aunt on drugs. I've seen that. Some on alcohol. You know, the dysfunction. The dysfunction. You know, seeing them fight one another. Seeing, you know what I mean? I'm showing love unconditionally and seeing how they come at me sometimes worse than niggas on the street. I feel you, Supernatural. He's 777, right. And that's the thing that bothers us. We have the most unconditional love, and we are spiritual. And to see how your own family can be worse than strangers, they would treat their own friends better over you sometimes. Then, you know what I mean? They would sit there and say, well, how we supposed to treat you? I'm talking about like we family. And they would sit there and tell me, well, it don't even matter. I had family members threaten me talking about they would have me killed. They would have me hit up. And you mean to tell me I'm supposed to be around you? I don't trust you. I had family members tell me that they will have me killed. What? They defended homeboys in the hood than me. And when I had they back. That's fucked up. This is, you know what I mean? I ain't sugarcoating nothing. That's right. A stranger would treat you better than your own family. And I've seen it. And I've seen it. That's why I call y'all my family. Y'all part of my spiritual family. That's right. It's a true learning experience. That's right. Some kids right. Woo wee, they something. That's right. Favorite accident. Right. Yup. And this right. This been the story. Right. This has been the story of our lives. And all of us saying the same thing. Blood not thicker than water. Hell no. Because I'd have been across waters and many waters, and the water helped me out more than my damn blood. That's right, and we gotta heal with it. We gotta heal, man, one day at a time, one step at a time, because they gave us some of the most. They gave us some of the most hurt in our lives. How dysfunctional, toxic, and manipulative they can be. When I sing the dark side of family, I'm glad my grandmother told me that, because she saw what was coming. 3 months after my mom passed, my grandmother told me to get away from them. Because we thinking that we gotta be around family all the time, and when at the same time, we don't. They only want you around to keep draining you and pull you down in their misery. Because they really don't you want to surpass them. They see your potential with your potential of you passing them. Ain't that right, Tiff? She confirming it. The ones that are most spiritual has the most potential. They can see it in your eyes. Yup, they don't want you to surpass them. Crabs in the bucket. And all of us in this household have dealt with that shit. She agreeing. All of us in this household have dealt with that. Y'all hear that? That's right. You gotta set yourself apart from the rest, and don't be afraid. And once you make them boundaries, don't be afraid. Well, why you want to do? Because I don't trust you. You were energy vampires. I don't need no contact from you. Because all you're going to do is go right back to them and start talking shit about me. And you cursing what I'm doing, you casting spells. Pessimistic and realistic. That's why you got to set yourself apart. Oh. That's right. Thank you, Supernatural, all the way from Detroit. Appreciate it, brother. That's right. You got to set yourself apart from those people. It doesn't matter how long you have known them. Like I tell you once again, I go by this saying. If you don't like my face, I don't want you in my space. Plain and simple. You're going to have to start saying it to people. If you don't like my face, I don't want you in my space. It's better that way. Because what the fuck are we going to talk about anyway if we don't like one another? It's all going to lead to you trying to drain me. And that's why I say, when it comes to toxic people, when you are explaining yourself, you are draining yourself. When you are explaining yourself, you are draining yourself. That's right, Jerry Hutchinson. Right, it's about keeping your sanity. That's right, 2019, keep your sanity. Enjoy being different. Fuck their opinion. Don't matter. Enjoy being different. Enjoy being different. It doesn't matter what they got to say or think. You feel me? And like I said, I'm about to jump off of here. Y'all enjoyed this live stream. Beautiful stream. Good stream. And like I said, I'm going to make some more moderators later on tonight. And like I said, if you donate to the channel, you can donate at www.paypal.me/Bmiles84. If not, also you can do Cash App. It's $$Bmiles8. You can donate to right there. And I'm going to put it at the end of the video. So I enjoyed y'all once again, family. Like I said, we're not alone. We're spiritual family. We all on that same frequency. Let's keep this thing up. Yeah, man, I enjoyed y'all once again. One love. Peace.